The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. As we roll into Week 12 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football, these are the types of games that can help define your season. It's the Army Black Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Ambrose. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Trying play action. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw, it's Ambrose. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dorsey. And they swarm him under. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. This time he wants to throw. That's caught. It's Dorsey. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Wants to throw it again. He's got him. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going for 6. And it's caught for the touchdown.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Army's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense.
Hey, man, it's been really fun to watch the tape of these linebackers and the way they play together, the way they communicate, the way they adjust to any type of offense that they've seen all year long. But I'll say this, Palmer, this is a good...
Turning it on! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got it in the middle, it's Cantrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job.
There's a little room there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
With the catch, it's Mung. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. To the air, it's Wilcox. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They're going to run it to the right. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. To the ground with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Army sends its offense onto the field to start the drive. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They've put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better and teams get worse. This is the former. They all of a sudden are starting to realize and figure out what gives them the best chance to win week in, week out. Guys are playing at a very high level. I don't see that stopping today.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught over the middle, it's Cook. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking for a man, it's Wilcox. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Army!
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Wilcox. Oh, they're after him. Trying to get rid of it.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to get it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Skips away from pressure. Got his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these 2 guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up.
Open field on the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the number 3 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
And now this offense will take the field again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Dropping back, it's Ambrose. Makes the grab. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Throws for the tight end. What a grab with one hand.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that.
He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They'll run the option. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. The mantra is all. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds a man on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You've got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Coming up on second down as they try to hold this lead. Buying some time as he moves left. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Brought down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Ambrose. Good timing on the quick out. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a play.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put this one in the vault. He's up to 57 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Fires into the end zone. And they're in for a touchdown late in this game.
And they just keep piling on the points we've seen in big moments.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these 2 rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us as
After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Hornets. It's the home team. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got space. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Look out. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. We'll bring up second and goal. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. They stop him, but it's a first down.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score.
Offense on the field to take over. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
I really love the play call here on second down. You know you can go back to the run.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What an incredible job by the quarterback. He sees the single safety. You run in 4 verticals. You go 2 up on the middle third. One of those hash routes is going to be wide open. And boom, they get a massive completion down the field.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
Second down play coming up. See if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Now rolling out to his left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Well, that's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up.
Looking downfield near the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. A handoff to the back. He moves the ball out to the 15.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. Keeper for the first down and more. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
A good tight end is such a weapon for an offense because it's tough to cover him, in particular in man defense, which is what they're in here. What do? Cover him with a safety, a corner, a linebacker? All of those matchups favorable for the offense, and now it's just about timing and accuracy. Good throw from this quarterback, and he's able to drop it in, and they get the corner to the tight end.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Thomas. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He's got some space. Look out. And he heads out of bounds after. First and goal, handoff.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's third down for the offense. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set out 4th and inches. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And it's a direct snap. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable third down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession, and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught for the completion. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Man, I love getting the ball to the fullback after the play-action pass. It's so easy to lose the fullback as a defense because the linebacker who's responsible for him in pass coverage also has a big responsibility in the run defense. So now he's in conflict. Good play fake. He doesn't...
Grinding away with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge.
He's got a crease. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense really clicking here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier and a great tackle in the backfield.
They'll run it from the gun. He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic.
Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior wide receiver out of USC. time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the home team. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. As you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that...
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. He's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Running with purpose. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go.
Chris, one of the...
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after the return. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Coming after him. That'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wide out. What a catch! They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And
it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now Joe getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense, and they're able to do that with a nice little run.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got a man down the middle. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. This is the 6th play on the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Senior offensive lineman. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Zips it down the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Athletic trainers come out to check out the situation, and we'll take a timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Not much on the return there.
Pounding away with the run game. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff again. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Second down after that run on the previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. Got an opening here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Receivers are bunched together. They're going to run it. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And now the handoff. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
This is an area that this quarterback really excels. It's his ability to extend plays outside of the pocket and then take off once it's there. This defense is going to have to do a better job of not only keeping him inside of the pocket.
What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now that they
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl against the away team, against the Boise State Broncos. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They're going to the air on the first play. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack. After the sack, there is an injured player down. Last thing you want to see so early in this big game. That sack makes it 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and they get him again.
Chris, we've got a second straight sack here, and I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good, and now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout. Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris.
Offense makes their way on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A keeper, he's going to try to run for it. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Boy, that's a great pickup by the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Direct snap. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's a comeback route. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
Tight ends are set.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a...
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass not complete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And now the Broncos call their first timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Looking to throw again. Makes the grab on the move. And they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. Strategy session before this third down play. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap.
Chris, this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and he's able to do that. 1, 2, 3 in the progression, and then finally gets to the running back, and the running back is open and takes it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Shotgun formation here on third down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone.
That is way too easy of a touchdown for...
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks like he's going to run it. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? 3-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here comes the rush. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Leaning on the run game here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Third down play for this offense. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. A new set of downs after that completion. He makes it up with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the away team and the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. This Cinderella story continues to be one of the greatest stories in college football history. This underdog has made it all the way here, and they have an opportunity to...
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the freshman off the mark, behind his receiver that time. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
I love that idea from the play callers. Just get to a slant on third down. Work the inside shoulder of the defender. The quarterback just needs to be on time. What I really love about it, Chris, is it can set up...
Looking downfield near the end zone. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble now.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Moves out of the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
It's complete. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's made it from 50 yards out. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Ball handed off. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes. Offense ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Finds an open target on the left side. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Those 3rd and shorts, yards are at a premium. Almost gets the line to gain, but at 4th and inches, I think you still go for this right here. I think a quarterback sneak, something quick, get them on their heels and get the first down.
That's going to be a turnover. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front. And
he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Oh, and the pass just batted away by the linebacker who stayed at home. Back in motion now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First and 10 now for the offense.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And it's complete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down.
Well, you know this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the first down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you can come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Once you cross the 50, it's always 4-down territory, and they're able to get the first down here. And now pushing forward, look for them to get that passing game going. This quarterback needs to heat up, and it needs to start right now.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Break. Here we go.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
He's got space. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Takes the handoff again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. The junior offensive lineman. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's got the 1st and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. 1st down here for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it. Nope. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Chewing clock with the running game. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joe
is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Tonight, the ultimate college football game, the national championship on the line. Against the away team, against the TCU Horned Frogs. As always, make it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. He keeps it on a design run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. They'll run the option. Keeps it one more time. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Offensive line getting set. It's first down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound. And what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
This is really basic stuff from this offense, but I got to tell you, it's hard to defend, in particular when you've got a wide receiver that has a good feel for the middle of the field. And this slot wide receiver, you can see as he works up vertically, and then he breaks across, just an easy in route, and now it's about the timing of the quarterback, and he puts the ball right on time for an easy completion and a 1st down. I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Crosses the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, we're going to look back on this play as one of the defining plays of this game. With the lead, this offense is able to just hand the football off and get the 1st down on 3rd and long. This defense has got to be demoralized. They felt like they were going to get off the field, and they weren't able to do so. Again, this game, as critical of a play as we're going to have in this game.
Design quarterback run. He's got a crease. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And the Horned Frogs will kick. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out,
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Returner brought. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch is made down the middle. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice gain. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. First down and 10.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field. These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Chris, I've always felt that one of the best targets in the red zone, in particular near the goal line, is...
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive.
Here we go, ready. 22, 22.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a one-handed catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The tight end has got it. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, Chris, that's going to be the dagger here, as we've seen year in and year out. In these playoff games, these home teams in the first round have been dominant. This one was a mismatch since we found out the matchup.
Working clock with the ground game. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Split backfield here. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And Chris, they're going to go back to this film and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort, look at the schematics, and a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. What a moment. One final play for this quarterback to secure the championship, a moment he'll never forget.
And the trust that this coaching staff has in him in this moment to cap off a national championship throwing the football in this situation. This is why he will be a legend forever around this program.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Caught quickly. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And the final play ends in a sack as they try to add the lead. But the offense wins the game. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. And the long time for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season, and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joe.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. You think about the history of college football and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.